And as she battles criticism and negative publicity over several recent decisions, like the arrest of the university professor for forwarding a cartoon on her and a scientist for taking part in an anti-eviction drive, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has now planned to launch her own TV channel and newspaper.
যতই ভালো কাজ করুন না কেন প্রচারের মাধ্যমে অপপ্রচার বেশি হয় কুৎসা বেশি হয় কিন্তু সারা দিন যদি আপনারা কাজ করেন তার একটা প্রচার কখনো হয় না এটাও আমি জানি এটাই মনে করি এর জন্য আমাদের নিজেদেরও কিছু করতে হবে যারা ভালো কাজ করবে আমাদেরও আমরা সিদ্ধান্তই নিয়েছি পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকারের কাজগুলো দেখার জন্য
Mamata Banerjee joins us for more on the story now. Moni, interesting that Mamata Banerjee, when she met Montek Singh Ahluwalia in Delhi, she talked about that special package for West Bengal, and also she talked about this moratorium of the interest loan she says that her state is getting burdened with.
That's right. This is not new. Her ultimatum is also not new. She has several times in the past, told the centre that she must have a 3-year moratorium on the interest payment that she needs to make to the centre. Otherwise, she cannot balance her books. And this is a demand she has placed, as she said today at the meeting in Kolkata that she was addressing. She has placed this demand before the Prime Minister several times. She has placed this demand before Pranab Mukherjee 50 times, she said. But there has been no response. Clearly, on the financial front, her government getting pushed into a corner, and therefore Mamata, raising the pitch of her demand for a moratorium on the interest payment that she has to make to the centre every month. Now, there have been announcements from the Planning Commission for release of funds to West Bengal, but she said she hasn't received a penny yet. And also, the funds that are being released for West Bengal or will be released for West Bengal are going to be for specific plans. She needs money for development that the state wants to initiate, and unless the centre does something about the interest burden on the government, she is completely got her hands tied.
Interestingly, Moni, she talks about development and money needed for it, but at the same time, she's made an announcement of a TV channel, a state TV channel, and a newspaper. Now, many would suggest that that also is very capital intensive and perhaps doesn't quite go on the lines of development.
Well, certainly she hasn't spelled out where she's going to get the money from for her television channel and her newspaper or magazine that she wants to bring out. The West Bengal TV channel, she said, is something that is on the table. It may take some time, but she wants to have a channel all of her own simply because she feels that the government's work is not being given the due credit, the due publicity that it deserves. She referred to several, junior level bureaucrats and said that the work that you do never gets reflected. So we want a television channel of our own and a newspaper or magazine of our own. But the question about where the money for that will come from has not been answered. Already people talking about how, she wants to give mainline news a run for its money, but where she'll get the money from is something that nobody has an answer to just yet. So certainly Mamata Banerjee proposing something, but how she's going to actually implement it is a big question.
All right, Moni, we leave it there for now. Interesting, of course, and many reactions coming in on that new announcement, including BJP's Prakash, Javadekar, who said that she's free to start her own newspaper as long as she does not insist on deciding what people should and should not read.
As far as Mamata's announcement about starting her own TV channel and newspaper, it is a free democratic country, anybody can start it, and will not give any comment unless they stop somebody else from doing so.
And earlier this week, after Time magazine named Mamata Banerjee in their list of the world's most influential people, Trinamool spokesperson Derek O'Brien had tweeted saying, Mamata Banerjee in Time magazine's world top 100 influential list, no big deal, huh? Not a line about it in her home city's The Telegraph. As one of Time's 100 most influential people of the world, Mamata has been invited by the magazine to a gala dinner with the who's who in New York on April 24th. But the Chief Minister is unlikely to attend the gala black tie formal dinner, where other invitees include US President Barack Obama, billionaire investor Warren Buffett, Pakistan's first Oscar winner Sharmeen Obed-Chinoy, and Facebook COO Sheryl Sandberg. She's scheduled to inaugurate development projects at MAOIST-HIT LALGARH in West Midnapur district on the same day.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.